Well, here now, we deal with so much curry by the Carlos recently that we say we had to do a curry for the next pop-up. So we went and checked out a few spots in the zone to see what kind of curry inspiration we could get. Wings Roti Shop in Paje was first on the list, a hybrid roti shop / rum shop that I used to hit regularly until the food started to be so pepper forward you could hardly differentiate between meats. But on good recommendation, I hear the performing again. Confirmed! How Wings is serve roti is what has made the experience real enjoyable. Beyond the food, your curry coming out on a plate like if you're home, with your dal peri or paratha one side, and if you want thing like extra sauce and thing, that come in a bowl by itself. They don't even ask you like if you want pepper because a bowl of mother-in-law coming with your order. So you could bill it how you want it now, and the mother-in-law famous too. And they don't heard that you could pair your curry with a beer or two, which is a way better pairing than a Red Sea drink in my opinion. Wings is a nice example of how we can elevate our cuisine without it being pretentious.
So, a note to the roti shops in Trinidad. When you're serving people roti and you want dining, this is how you're supposed to do it. Just say, meaning what? Listen, we need to respect our cuisine like how we respect the rest of the world. Don't think our local cuisine can be fine dining at its best. Everything is how you consider it. So watch how this is served and know, yeah, our food can be fine dining also. It's all about presentation.
Next, we went by Chatterbox Doubles on Bridge Road in Aranguez. This is another different experience, as is a double spot that have table settings to sit down and dine. They also have a remarkable thing called a roly-poly, which I thought Chef Damien would like. Now for $10, you're getting a proper mini dal peri complete with split peas and thing on the inside, but with a little twist of double chana and condiments. That is performance. And I was right, he liked it. Now that roly-poly isn't exactly curry in the traditional yellow curry sense, but it is a blend of spices, which is what the term curry refers to. It definitely is another example of how simple little touches can enhance the food experience. Right around the corner from Chatterbox, where Bridge Road meets the Eastern Main Road, we have Sanka's Roti Shop, representing for the budget roti movement. Sanka's giving a chicken roti from $15, but what I like is you're getting best meats like duck and goat also for $5 more, $20. Of course, it's really a little sample of duck and a little touch of goat with sauce, basic roti kind of thing, but I mean, it's $20 I say. Hear how that different, It's not just about getting a roti for small money. It means that for $40, you could get the volume of a regular size roti, but enjoy two different meats. You don't have to choose or decide between a duck or a chicken. You can have both. That opening up new ways to enjoy curry. Well boy, we probably read roti out ourselves, because the inspiration led us away from roti altogether. Chef get our vibes to do something different with curry. Here how different. GEERA meatballs with curry pasta. Now check how we break that down, right? We start with grinding the spices. For the curry, I use the mixed masala that is mostly coriander based with a little black till and fennel seeds and some jeera. Then I add some extra yellow mustard seeds, more methi and some cardamom. Give that a little toast to activate the oils and things, just until things start popping a little bit. Then into the grinder, and to complete it, add a little turmeric powder and dice a day. For the jeera, I put 2 pieces of star anise for a little twist, whole jeera of course, and some chili flakes to integrate a little heat into it one time. Then I remember that I had to toast these before putting them into the grinder, so yeah. And there's the finished products here. Fresh curry and jeera powders to run with a little experiment. So by the time the spices grind, Chef was finishing up prepping the seasoning, so he was ready to start on the meatballs. Ground beef with pimento, celery, fine thyme, chive, onion, garlic, rosemary, and things such as these. I ain't gonna sell out all. And of course, salt and black pepper. Then some of the jeera powder, some oil to add a little more fat into the mix, egg and some breadcrumbs to help with the binding. After you incorporated all them ingredients and let them sit for a little bit, you roll out some plump ones, then put them in a pot with some oil for a shallow fry. I don't feel pasta really need much explanation other than to say pasta is boiling on the side, because yeah, it's just pasta boiling, right? So we'll come back to that. Back to the meatballs. After a little sizzle in the oil on a medium flame, chef get them a flip to bring up the next side and finish the cooking. Then he set them aside to work on the sauces. So by this time, the pasta is done and cool, so to the pasta pot he added some of the meatball oil and then sauteed some aromatics in that. Then he put some curry powder in, added some liquid, some turmeric powder and some coconut milk to give the sauce a little creamy vibes to it. When the sauce came together, in went the pasta, a little toss, and there it is. For the meatball sauce, he added some whole jeera to the meatball oil, plus the usual onion, garlic, pimento and friends, some of the fresh jeera powder, and then he bring that to a sauce in which he roll the meatballs to finish them off. The result? At the Carlos on Saturday, August 16th, we're looking to offer perfectly cooked penne pasta tossed in a coconut curry sauce and topped with 3 large geera-infused meatballs, either beef or chicken, your choice, and probably a piece of garlic sada or 2. We find it was a real fun experiment and we want to share that with you. So check the description for the details, like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the publication, and above all, keep it real tasty until we link next time, right? Boom!